we got caught in a burglary ring when I was 15, one of the times I went to training school. Yeah, so for about 6 months, 7, 8 months, something like that, we broke into about 5 houses a day, every day. So whenever I was saying that we were breaking into houses to supply my family crack, I mean, it was like a job. I quit school, and me and my brother and my uncle and my other uncle, my 2 uncles, we take off every day and we kick doors in and break into houses and get whatever we could steal and take it to the pawn shop, take it to the crack man's house so that everybody could smoke crack every night. That was my teenage life. And so they caught us one day. I remember we broke into a house, got a bunch of guitars and stuff out of it. My uncle was a musician, and he knew where you could sell guitars and stuff. But before they had a chance to fence the stuff that we'd stolen, we stopped at Village Apartments because my uncle stopped and got him a rock. He wanted to stop at Village, some people's apartment he knew, go in there and hit the rock one time. And while we were in there, we saw JPD pull in and was shining a flashlight in our van. So we knew they got us, right? So me and my brother and this other guy took off running through the apartment, and we jumped out the window. And when we jumped out the window, the police was already behind the building. So we took off running through the apartments. My brother scaled a fence. Police shot in the air to try to stop us. And this was, well, it ain't funny, but looking back, it's kind of funny. My girlfriend, through all this, I had this little girlfriend named Virginia. That was her name. She looked like a little Barbie doll, right? And we were together probably a year. This is like my first love. I was like just head over heels for this little girl. And they lived in those apartments. Well, when I took off running through those apartments, I ran through the basketball court, and the police ambushed me, slammed me on the car right in front of her apartment. Her mama was at the glass door holding her little baby sister, watching the police slam me on the car and all this stuff. I remember they took me around to the front of the apartment buildings where everybody else was at, and I looked over and I could see her mama walking up there to see what was going on. And she was just amazed. She couldn't believe, because like, this is one of those, like, they would let me over to come stay the weekend with them and stuff, and because they knew how I was living, you know what I mean? But they didn't know the extent. They didn't know we were kicking doors in all day, every day. So needless to say, that ended that relationship.